Today, our focus is on the importance of cleaning with sustainability in mind. And to do this, I welcome a special guest, Bucky Snell, the East Coast Building Service Contractor Manager for Spartan Chemical Company. Bucky, welcome to the program.
Jeff, glad to be here. Appreciate the invite. Looking forward to our conversation.
And an important one it will be. Everyone in today's world knows the value of sustainability, but there's some things we need to dig into, especially when it comes to the practical aspects of it. So if you're ready to start, I have a few questions for you.
Yeah, let's get going.
Okay. My first one would be, can you speak to the biggest trend you're seeing with your contractor partners?
Great question, Jeff. What we're seeing is a shift towards this conversation of sustainability. How can they become more sustainable? It seems like, with COVID, kind of coming out of that, the shift's less on disinfection and more focused on sustainability and being like a good environmental steward.
Tell us about this. Are there areas that building service contractors focus on where sustainability initiatives seem to be more important?
Obviously, your Class A office space, working with those property management, those larger companies, their customers are asking them. So huge in that vertical. Education is coming on real strong. Um, I'm seeing a lot of private schools, colleges, where they want a environmentally preferable, sustainable program. It seems like the education is really picking up. If you ask me for every sustainable question I get, I'd say education's 50% of them currently.
Now, Bucky, you mentioned a sustainable program. Now, let's clear the air a bit. That topic can be confusing because those watching who are contractors might be wondering what that looks like for them. Can you get into that?
You know, it's really not that much different from your current chemical program for most BSCs. Some of them may even have a sustainable program and they're kind of unaware, or we just need to make one or two product changes. But at Spartan Chemical, I want to say we have like 22 products that are third party certified for sustainability. We also have Green Seal certification products, USDA bio based, safer choice. I don't know if you can see the background behind me there, but products that are designed for safer choice. So it's really just looking at what they're currently using, trying to standardize and try to reduce the amount of chemicals in the account, and then just picking those four core products that kind of fit their needs, their customer needs, and running with it. It's a pretty simple process.
I think in today's world, Bucky, a lot of folks are like, well, I want to do all this, but I need some help. So tell us what Spartan Chemical Company is doing. Do you offer a program they can adopt?
Uh, Absolutely. Like I touched on before, whether it's the bio-based, whether it's Green Seal certified or safer choice, we have those options. Spartan Chemical, when we started getting into this 2007, 2009, our company's stance was, because the big question is cost, right? Green sounds expensive for a lot of people. So the company was like, all right, if we're going to come out with this, one, it's got to be cost neutral, right? Because why should people have to pay more to do something better for the environment or their employees? So cost neutral was the first thing we looked at, and then it's got to be effective, right? We can't just take all the quote unquote good stuff out of the product and make it green, right? So all our Green Seal products, our bio-based products, our biorenewables line, those products work. They're effective. They're some of our top sellers.
That's impressive. You mentioned a couple of dates in your comment there. So this is not something new at Spartan, is it?
So we've been doing this for a number of years, and it's something we're going to continue to do. Along with the products, which is great, you also have to, when we think of sustainability, take a look at reduction of water, efficiencies, and things like that. So that's where our training programs kind of come into play as well. So we can give you a full, well-rounded package. Can't help out so much with the HVAC, the air conditioning units and things of that nature, but some of the climate control things. But we can definitely help out with a training program. CompuClean's another platform that can help out with quality inspections, just to become more efficient, simplify the process. Like we like to keep it simple, right? So it's more than just the chemicals, and we can kind of help round that out for all of our customers.
I'm going to ask an obvious question, Bucky, because I can see it in the background. Spartan was a safer choice partner in 2023. That's right there on the wall.
Yes,
What does
sir.
that mean to you and Spartan and the industry?
One, happy to have the award and be part of a company that, that has that kind of commitment. We actually had just yesterday, we had a group up. We host what we call Jan San seminars. We have our distributor salespeople come in from across the country. We hold 4 or 5 a year. And actually, Janet Half was here and actually presented the award. In front of our customers, and it was just great to be a part of her perspective. Kind of opened my eyes a little bit about what does it mean to be a safer choice partner, right? It's not just making good products. It's also being concerned with the environment. It's being connected with your communities, and it's that label shows that, hey, think this is safe. This is a good option for you, and for us to win the award, it's exciting.
Well, Bucky, that's impressive and congratulations on that. It's an accomplishment. We talked a lot today about what you have done in the past, what you're doing now, and it's all great information. I guess my next question is, what's next for sustainable cleaning programs at Spartan Chemical Company?
When we look at sustainable cleaning programs, obviously we've got some new products in the pipeline. 2025 and late 2024 this year is going to be really excited for Spartan. We've got a lot of neat things we're getting ready to launch. Not a lot to talk about a lot of them yet, but ISSA, just a little teaser. Please come by the booth. We definitely have a lot of things to share. But when we're looking at these things and we're coming out with new products now, and we're building these programs, we're looking at everything. So we're looking at, container, how much recycled plastics being used, the packaging to ship the product, is it made from recycled material? We touched on concentration levels. So obviously making more concentrated products. So we're looking at all of that, shelf life, things like that. And it's an exciting time, and glad to be a part of it.
Very cool. I guess I'll stop by your booth at ISSA show in November in Las Vegas and I'll see what it is. Great teaser, Bucky. I do want to mention a couple of things here. I know I've done interviews in the past with Spartan Chemical Company about CleanCheck and CompuClean. Those were good interviews as well. And they're impressive programs that help with sustainability efforts. So I'm going to put those links down in the video description for those watching now. They can see those other interviews. But Bucky, to conclude our conversation today, those watching this episode of Straight Talk, what do you want them to do now?
Well, if there's interest in a sustainable cleaning program or products, please go directly to spartanchemical.com, click on the link, fill out the information, and we'll get in touch with you. If it's a building service contractor, reach out with me directly. And then obviously, if you have a relationship with an authorized Spartan distributor or regional manager, he or she, please reach out to them. We're here to help. Once again, Jeff, thank you for your time. Appreciate the opportunity, and have a great day.